I'm sure you've heard the statistic that 1 in 4 are bullied. Well, my belief is that 4 in 4 are bullied. The difference is that some people it doesn't affect, and others it can devastate. You see, I was a high school teacher for 17 years, and I learned firsthand what can happen to a family or a community when someone is bullied and they allow it to devastate them. And so I developed this program, Bullyproofing You, improving confidence and personal value from the inside out. Because you see, it's not about telling people what they can and can't say. It's about what I believe is said. And so if I believe in myself and you tell me something negative, I ignore you. It doesn't bother me. But when I don't believe in me, it hurts. You see, we can no longer allow other people to tell us who we are because I decide who I am, not you, me. Let me give you an example. How do you like my purple dress? Is this a beautiful purple dress? I know, I just saw it on your face. You think I'm crazy. You see, because we both know it's black and white. And when you tell me it's purple, or I tell you it's purple, it has no effect because we know it's black and white. And it's the same when I believe in myself, when I know that I'm important, when I know that I'm valuable, and I know that I'm needed in this time and space, and you tell me I'm not, it's like you're telling me I have a purple dress when it's black and white. It doesn't affect me. That's what Bullyproofing You is all about. It's about empowering people so that they believe in themselves, so that they don't have to pick up a gun and retaliate. Oh, it hurts so bad every time I hear of another person taking their life or the life of someone else because they don't love themselves. Sometimes, we're afraid to tell our kids. I am a parent, I've been a teacher, so I've had tons of kids all over the place. But it used to be that we were afraid to tell our kids that they're incredible, they're fantastic, because we don't want them to get a big head, right? Well, let me tell you, your kid needs a big head. And it's not about the big head, it's about belief inside of who we are and that we're valuable and that we're needed. So tell your kids they're valuable. Tell them that you're needed, because they are. Because when I know that, it doesn't matter what other people say. One of the reasons I started the program Bullyproofing You is obviously for children, but this child right here, my son Max Bond, dealt with bullying for quite some time. I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about his experiences with bullying. Max?
So, I remember first time I was actually bullied was one of my friends who wasn't really a friend. When I was young, I was lonely. They almost made me skip a grade because I was so tall, they were afraid I was going to be a bully. So I started just taking whoever would be nice to me at the moment. And 7th grade, one of my actual true friends, Peter Hawley, was being picked on by one of my biggest bullies. We'll call him DJ. I don't want to say his real name. So he was getting picked on because he was defending me. And what I learned is if you have something dear to you, if you have something you love, something you care about, something that's close to your heart, if you don't stand up for that, then you're no better than a bully yourself. So I saw him being bullied and I walked up. I don't know, what kept me walking, but I defended my friend from my bully. Find something that you love. Find something that you care about, because took me, my friend, getting bullied for me to save him. Find someone you love. Find your sister, your friend, your gerbil. I don't know. Whatever you love, even however much you love them, love yourself as well. Because if you don't love yourself as much as you love them, it don't matter jack squat what you do. Love yourself as much as you love others. Because the more you love yourself, the more you can love everyone else. The more you protect yourself, the more you can protect others.
So often we think love thy neighbor, right? But the second part of that is love thy neighbor as thyself. And we forget that that's what it's about. You can't love your neighbor if you don't love you? See, for a long time I always thought that, well, I can love you, I don't have to love me. But then I learned to love myself and accept myself. And my love for others escalated tremendously. Max, tell us another example of, you know how we talk about the one-liners that you can use to deflect but still save face? Tell us an example of when you used one of the one-liners.
That's a good question, because I've had quite a few people come up to me with that. So let's see, mainly on my height. They would say, "How's the weather up there?" And one time I really just wanted to take my nose and just, "How's the weather down there?" But I decided to just say, "It's great. I love myself." When people start to insult me, I would just say, "I love my life. I'm sorry you believe that, because I don't."
So the reason I developed my program is to help people, to help stop the pain. My book is dedicated to people who have been in pain and may they hurt no more. And I am so grateful for my life and my family.